looks like you're leaving us for a year to go to Paris. So it was Josie and Sunna's idea to create this video goodbye memory box so that hopefully you have something to remember us by as you go away.
I don't care about you, it's Friday.
Japanese anime films, probably.
Pi Day! I'm gonna miss Pi Day!
Yeah, because I don't really have anyone else to watch them with. I mean, I will, but I don't think anyone will really want to.
His amazing energy and making me laugh all the time.
Staying at your house, in Manor House, during my week of work experience, which I thought was really fun.
I'm gonna miss hugs. I get hugged all the time.
He's always in my bed in the morning. His benevolence. His benevolence. His omniscience. I guess that's not gonna be there.
He squeezes like, what's so funny? What's so funny? Nothing.
I do kind of miss watching the extreme sexual tension between him and Shiv whenever you walk into a room and it's just the two of them.
There's this laugh. Oh, it's sweet, isn't it? This is kind of like convulsive laugh.
He filled so much of my time and my space this year. I think I'm going to feel a bit, well, I'm already feeling a bit empty.
Could be a kind of reaction to pain.
It's when he gets slightly drunk and then giggles while saying, cutie patootie with a big booty.
Just going to miss him.
I have to respect dibs, and I have dibs on Rahim.
Yeah.
And that's how that is. So, like, I'm sorry, Josie. That's how it is.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
We were in Den Haag together, Rahim, after we did like 100 shots for 50 euros. And then we went back to the Turkish place, we got those giant beers, and we got like some more shots. We had like something to smoke. I mean, like, it wasn't crack.
Any sort of party atmosphere probably produces our best and most epic moments.
Our 2 years in philosophy class where we both argued with each other a lot about anything and everything, and me getting angry at him for his beliefs.
A mayor's party was, well, I can't remember much about it.
You woke me up one day by shooting me with a Nerf gun in the face.
Then also there's my birthday party. I think that was just absolutely brilliant. We were rocking the Purple Turtle.
I feel like it's a lot of like that.
The Chelsea match, I mean, that was a great experience in general.
Like, you can read that. It says Seb Euromem. You know what that means,
You
right?
know what that means,
You speak Russian.
Duh.
And ended up cheering for the other team. And then almost got probably thrown out or beat up. But whatever. It was cool.
10 hours of what is love.
The thing is, we create great memories, Rahim, but then we live them over and over again to the point where we hate it.
What is love?
Someone asked the question, would you rather have the perfect sandwich or be able to turn ketchup into mayonnaise at will and back again? And Rahim answered the latter because he was become a millionaire by blackmailing ketchup companies.
One time when we were in Berlin, I bought a sandwich and many wasps were sitting on my sandwich. I was getting very upset, so I threw the sandwich onto the streets of Berlin. I turned around and Rahim had picked it up off the ground and just carried on eating it because he felt it was a perfectly good waste of a sandwich.
The pub crawling splits, the highlights of which are you dancing with a tree.
On a map at Lake Durrant border.
And you'd come back from, I think we're doing interviews. You came back and you're like, I made up a French word. I think you're sort of trying to say the English equivalent of like blah de blah, or like something like that. And so, but you just made up a French word for it. You're like, c'est comme le flap petit flap.
Went to the £1 shop to get dress-up clothes, and Rahim bought a hat that cost £1 and a friendship. I'm not explaining it, he knows. He knows.
We being in the library and working my arse off, as you do, and walking past Rahim and catching him watching Maine Chelsea.
You've locked me in my room for a few hours at a time. You've locked me out of my room.
It's because you weren't there to play Age of Empires with him.
Locking yourself in the toilet.
I really like making chicken nuggets with Rahim.
I met London and Rahim at the same time, so it was exploring London with you.
That's Friday mornings.
Yeah, I was gonna say Friday mornings.
We Friday mornings.
Friday mornings.
Enough said. Actually, maybe too much said.
And generally just being a delinquent.
I remember when I first met you at the Chelsea flat, and then we went for freshers, and it was like 2 weeks of fun, and we got to know you in 2 weeks, and yeah.
To be the man that I know I am.
Firstly,
I can't even read that one.
and secondly,
Physical, his judos, personality, his quirkiness. It's amazing, I love it.
and thirdly,
So quirky.
He's so quirky.
When he tries to do an American accent, it's atrocious.
You know, when you go around walking the dinosaur and slapping people on the arse, some people are going to think that that's not on, that's an inappropriate thing to do in a situation like that. But you're just being yourself.
Definitely the beard. I mean, when that beard is out at the right length, just girl could lose her mind for that shit. That's
His beard, no contest. There's an optimum length somewhere between like 6 o'clock shadow and 3D growth, and it's closer to 3D growth.
Full length or handlebar, but I don't know, bushy. That's what, yeah, full bushy.
I don't know if you can even call them features, really. They're just kind of like abnormalities.
His posture, just how he's always constantly upright and tall. Yeah.
Your posture, Rahim.
Rahim has 2 different coloured lips. He has his top one's purple and his bottom one's pink.
How you know so much interesting things.
His beak, it's well adapted, I suppose.
Camel-like eyelashes.
His magnificent proboscis. You know, the Watto-like protrusion.
I really like his left nipple.
His left nipple.
His left nipple. He always shows me his left nipple.
Is that jacket that looks like a shirt from the outside, but it has fleece inside. Mind fuck. Sexy jacket.
He's very economical with his resources.
he walks down the steps 2 at a time, sideways, which seems like the most inefficient thing ever.
He runs kind of funny, which makes me laugh, and I really appreciate that.
He tends to have a really like straight back. Like even when he's bending over, he's.
Rahim makes me laugh. Without even having to tell a joke, really, so that's a skill.
Well, it'd have to be a dinosaur or a cat because he does like nuzzling people in his forehead.
Rahim's a nuzzler.
He'd be a unicorn, actually.
It's too mean to say a velociraptor, that's just what strikes me.
It's hard to give a specific animal because, like, I don't think nature would have intentionally created anything as grotesque and disproportionate as Rahim.
He's just got that aura about him, I don't know what it is.
Some kind of animal that subscribes to like these kind of arm movements.
Panda? Maybe a panda?
Panda's good. They're quite inept.
Grizzly bear.
Mountain goat.
A giraffe.
A meerkat.
Because like you've got like patchy facial hair.
I would probably say you would be an owl because you're quite wise.
A giraffe!
Maybe a T-Rex if you like took its DNA somehow and mixed it with a really fluffy kitten and you put them together. I would personally name, if I had one, Caxel Rose.
Well, if he wasn't a chameleon, he'd probably be a big cat, like a cheetah.
But basically, like an early episode of Doctor Who, where like all they had to create aliens was makeup, so they're just these like freaky looking people that are supposed to be aliens. It's one of those, basically.
Probably some people are going to say Watto from the Star Wars series counts, the Alien 4 credits. I don't think that counts, and I think that's a very cheap shot.
You'd have to be a penguin.
Yeah, penguin.
Definitely
It's gotta
a
be
penguin.
I'm going to say raptor, or some sort of dinosaur. The way you pounce, actually, you're very good at ambushing people. I know you've done that to me in the past.
Lion. Rawr.
The majestic eagle.
I can't do this. When he made this video for me, he called me a rat. I'm not even going to give you the pleasure of being an animal. You're a bacteria.
I put a spell on you.
It's my version of the paradigm true statement, which is just bitches love fruit.
Cool.
Well, that's one way to...
That's bullshit. Cool.
Oh, he's just full of facts. I thoroughly enjoy them.
Actual bullshit.
I just don't understand.
I'm king of the pirates.
I'm the king of the pirates.
Definitely that time when he taped 2 dildos to the side of his head and was running around like, look at me, I'm Pippi Longcocking. That didn't happen, did it? I don't know. I was so wasted most of the time over there. I think I might have just made some stuff up.
Chicken.
Chicken. I need somebody help, not just anybody help.
Something with a really upright posture.
Either a woman or a gay man.
So I can imagine like a little mango Rahim.
Well, I've always thought he has such a gentle soul. So he must have been a Buddhist monk or something.
Orango. Orango. A Rahim mango.
Mango scheme.
But I kind of see him as someone who rode a penny farthing.
A cello.
On weekends, a monocle.
He's new. He's brand new.
There's no such thing as past lives.
Paris.
Eiffel Tower, yo.
Well, personally, I feel like I'm in the best position to give you this advice. Don't, you know... Shit.
Bacon. Give it a try. You know you want to.
Don't pick sandwiches off the street. Just don't do that. It's not socially acceptable in most cultures.
Just immerse yourself in French culture.
Stay away from black magic.
Live large.
Find someone there who you can consistently tell to go fuck themselves.
Don't come back to us and try and describe the difference between a camembert and a vacherin because, well, we know that one.
Don't come back and tell us the difference between like a 24 and a 48 key accordion.
If you want waffles, you have to make sure to get them in the early afternoon because all the street vendors that sell them close their shops in the evening, so all you can get are like crepes, which aren't waffles, so kind of defeats the purpose.
No glove, no love.
Don't do anything that we wouldn't do. I think is a good philosophy to live by.
Yeah.
Okay. Just enjoy it because Paris is really a great city.
Just have lots of fun.
Enjoy yourself, I guess, but not more than here so that you don't want to come back. So enjoy yourself in moderate amounts.
Don't get taken into trafficking.
Try and look like a fireman. It really helps.
I might even like get on a French blog.
Basically, we just hope that, as tempting as it is for you, that you're not going to turn into some sort of Parisian hipster twat.
Is this going to give you a lot of chances to do the hipstery stuff that you know you want to do here in the UK, but you haven't really had a chance?
The worst thing you could possibly do is forget all of us.
Please come home lots.
If you ever need any help, tell them you know an American person who has a French last name. I'm sure they'd love that.
Speak a lot of French.
Yeah, French. You can speak French. Kinda.
Maybe learn how to speak French? That would be pretty helpful.
You gotta learn how to speak French, bro. You've been complaining since A level. Like, I'm going to university, Dan. I don't know how to speak French. And now you're 2 years into your degree and you're going to France and you still don't know how to speak French, really.
Leave France. Come back.
Oh, lots of things.
Pass.
He's a fucking teacher. Just constantly teaching.
How to be a natural woman.
I've learned that no matter what Rahim tells you, he does not know how to fix a stretcher.
How to be a quirky individual person and for it just not to be a problem, not for it to bother you.
Well, I taught him smorgasbord. If we swap the question around.
I'll tell you what I didn't learn from Rahim is what a fop is. He just went around in a fucking circle, like, oh, it's a fop, like a dandy, like a fop, like Oscar Wilde. Man, I don't know shit about Oscar Wilde.
I know, he generally says a lot of things. Gives out a lot of information.
You know, to be honest, I think you could write me a 5-page essay in French, send it to me from France, the subject being of what a fop is, and I'll understand that better than your previous attempts to explain it to me. And I don't even speak French.
I just enjoyed you talking philosophy at me.
How to send inappropriate WhatsApp photos is a big one.
He learned me the difference. He taught me the difference. He didn't learn me the difference. He taught me the difference between wary and weary. That's deep. That's deep. I don't remember.
Because wary is beware.
Like, I've never felt quite as connected with my feminine side and his feminine side, which is most of his side.
That it's okay to pee in the river by Manor House if you don't tell anyone about it. Sorry, I guess I just told everyone.
Learned that you don't have to know how to speak French to study French in university.
Frankly, I've learnt nothing from you, Rahim. At all. Except not to make up words in interviews.
That twerking video you sent me was very helpful. Thank you for that. That girl definitely knows how to work it.
Rahim's like perfected art of poetry.
What's your favourite piece, Dan?
Rahim has taught me that accounting doesn't have to be boring.
Do you think being an accountant is cool?
No.
Roses are red. Shut your whore mouth. Violets are blue. Shut your fucking whore mouth. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Love, Rahim. It was just perfect.
Happy birthday, Rahim!
You're turning 16!
Whole 16, mate. You're like legal to drive almost a tractor now.
All the best on your special day. Have a brilliant birthday. You're a good guy. Lots of love. Rahim. Oh, yes.
You're 21, which is quite hard to imagine because I always think of you as either an old man or a 5-year-old boy. Like, there's no in between.
Alright, Mr. Big 21. Probably think you got your big boy drinking pants on. Ooh, look at me, all legal in the States.
Contrary to what people will try and lead you to believe, it's not a significant birthday at all. But, you know, make it significant.
You know, you're going to have an amazing time. And I wish you all the best for that.
Hip hip, hooray! Hip hooray! What?
I now have a bottle of Bulmer's cider, and I feel like this is the first send-off, the first cheerio to you. And so I'm gonna crack into this. I'm gonna say cheers and say you know, all the best on your travels.
Hope you have a fucking amazing party, and hope that you have an incredible time abroad.
Well, here is my birthday gift to you. It's an open invitation to come visit me in the States so we can celebrate your 21st birthday properly. Happy birthday.
You know, grow up. Seriously.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy 21st, I wish you the best in life.
Happy birthday! Oh, love you!
Happy birthday, man. You're 21 once, so enjoy it, and we'll have lots of fun while you're in Paris.
I want to wish you a happy birthday and a safe trip to Paris. Let me tell you, the year goes really, really quickly, so you're going to want to, you know, make the most of it as much as you can. Trust me.
All the best for the future. I can't believe you're leaving for a year, but hopefully I'll get to see you again sometime over Christmas.
How do you wish birthdays? Happy birthday! Rahim?
Happy freaking birthday.
Happy birthday, Heaney.
He is someone that I think like everyone likes.
I'm going to miss you, and I don't want to get emotional on here because A, makeup all on, and B, it's just embarrassing.
Love you. Mwah.
Live long and prosper.
Have a wonderful day, and I'll be thinking of you lots and love you lots.
Yeah, just happy birthday. Can't wait to celebrate it with you. See ya!
Should we? And on that note, should we? Yeah. Bye, Rahim. See See you next time.
Shiv, your heart's on the other side.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just covering up my right nipple.
Yo, yo, yo.
I didn't see you there.
Shiv, if you're watching this or in the room, go fuck yourself.
Because you do.
You do.
Said do.
Roses really smell like
Did you take a photo?
Oh yeah. There's another train that I'm about to miss. This is great, isn't it?
Some people are just professionals, Nyla.
I had planned to do it drunk, but I got too drunk and forgot about it last night.
Oh yeah.
I haven't prepared for this at all.
Did you read it?
It's fine, they can edit this. They're going to enjoy editing it. They love editing.
There's this one couple that's just been sitting over there. They've been making out for like 40 minutes? Fuck.
Mustache.
There we go.
Mate, I don't know what's happening.
If Rahim were a fruit salad, which fruits would it have in it? If Rahim were a photocopier, would it charge you? What's the sexiest thing about Rahim? Have you ever seen Rahim run?
Is it even possible to jam one's hype?